finally, I am back to making this again. So, I'm gonna just get right onto it. So, Genesis is a tier because his miss damage is quite good. His damage is quite good as well. Not if it's changed in stats though, because the damage sucks. Really, if you upgrade it, you'll see how bad it is. HP and powers and regen is probably the best build for it. Maybe. Not too sure though. Magnifera, probably B. It does hold up very well against some kaiju, but I mean, it does have quite good range. Really good actually. Like all its moves are like zoning moves. It also has the passive of using the tail as a weapon, which can also help out a lot with a demon. Demon is probably going in A tier. Maybe, actually no, not above Gen, because I know I've fought a Gen and I've died a lot. But Demon, he does a lot of damage quite fast, and that's why he's such a good glass cannon. Well, I mean, Old Demon did it kind of better. But that's just someone else's opinion. I think you know who that is. But anyways, let's just get on to Ogrif. I would say he's probably better than them both, maybe. I'm not gonna make anything else about that. But he does have good damage. If you combo up his third move with other moves like the 2 and 4, you could do some insane damage, like 3,000 damage. Thallo, probably going to be me. Actually, I'm gonna put him above Magnu because she does actually clear the floor with Magnu quite well. No, never mind actually. But I think Thallo did get a nerf with like his hitbox stuff, because you were able to like dash and then go another way, which is something that's hard to do, but it's possible to do. But I think you can still do that though. But I'm not too sure about Thallo. I haven't played Thallo in a while though, so I don't have a really good opinion on Thallo. Arachniax. Holy, this thing's good. If used right, honestly, this thing could go in A tier easily. Manti. She's not been doing too well these past few weeks. I'm gonna say that. She honestly doesn't do too well nowadays. I mean, she'll definitely wipe the floor with some things, but I'd say she's over Demon. Now, I do glaze Demon quite a lot, sometimes. But, honestly, he ain't the best as of right now. There are some counters to him now. I mean, somewhat, but not too much. Demon's still quite good. It's just sometimes things can just kill him with all their damage. Diablo, definitely going above Manti. I know Gen can kill Diablo. Not too hard for him to kill it. So an Arachniax and Ograf, if you actually try with it. Mortar. This thing, oh god. Let's say it's still good, but I'd say maybe top of B. Then, okay. Gorfithor. Gorfithor is actually quite good. He does a lot of damage really quick, I'd say. Maybe let's put him up here. Maybe below Og. But enough to kill Gen. Maybe. I'm not too sure. But that Gorva Stomp is just way too much for, like, other kaijus. Sorgan. Okay. Sorgan is actually... Sorgan would probably be... like... maybe over Arachnix. Although there are some really good Sorgan, oh my goodness, Sorgan players out there. It's just that I haven't met them a lot, so I don't know how really overpowered Sorgan is. Neither have I played him in a while either. Pre-evolved Sorgan, well, I think we know where this is going. I mean, I think he can beat Arachnix in some situations, but most of the time, no. She does beat a pre-evolved. Sometimes she doesn't, it's a 50-50. Then, Leviathan. Pre-evolve is better than him. I mean, the adaptation is just way too good. Basically, if you see the pulse, you're cooked. If you have your heart in, just use it at that point. No time in saving up for a better point. Because I think when it explodes, you basically do almost no damage. Like, nothing, almost. When he actually reaches 100%, like, damage reduction, I think he becomes invincible for, like, a minute. Well, for, like, a couple seconds. Not too long, but not too, like, so fast. But basically the first hit just kind of doesn't land. It kind of just doesn't do anything. Krampus. Quite good, but still. He could make it here. Actually, here. Behind you, Levy. And, okay, Wendigo. Actually, I should explain why I think Krampus belongs there. So Krampus basically just belongs there because, well, I think we know why. The HP, quite good. It has a solid amount of moves that can counter almost anything. I mean, that wall and spike combo is absolutely, like, one of the best combos he has, with the 4 and free move on the lightning moves. And then, like, the 2-in-1 combo for the lightning moves as well. Wendigo. I mean, ain't it surprising that it definitely goes under? Well, it goes over most of the roster here. It beats, like, almost everything in the game. For sure. I do think it needs a nerf, but honestly, I think it's good here. Siren Head. So, honestly, he ain't the greatest against kaijus that deal a lot of damage. But he does a lot of damage himself. But I'd say he actually does well. But he just can't get through Sorgan. Honestly. Not at all. Gandalf. Honestly, I think he'll go in B tier. I haven't played him much, but honestly, he ain't the greatest. Honestly, let's just put him under Mortar. Him. For me, honestly, D tier. Because, well, him is like level 40, so, yeah. My Bob, probably, maybe it could make it to C, but I'm not too sure about that. Okay. Anyways, so bye for now until part 2 comes out.